My life has never made sense. You hear people talk about how life may be some kind of simulation, that none of it is actually real. What if they're right? I've never been able to make friends. I've tried, and the fucking hilarious thing about it is people like me are labeled all kinds of names while we are still trying to figure out life. Imagine that. Pegged before you even have a fucking chance. Of course, the label is really more of a target that you're forced to wear. Every time you turn around, there's someone who feels they have a moral superiority and an obligation to make your life hell. I've just felt completely left behind since I was 6 years old. That was the point where it all went downhill. Of course, my parents and my family are a refugee from all the hatred and mudslinging, but when I turn to that refuge, the jeering and criticism only gets worse. A society that berates young men to the point that they never want to leave the safety of their parents is sick. A society that then doubles down and intensifies its dogged ridicule of those young men who sought refuge is beyond saving. There's an assembly at school today in the gym, so here I am at 3 in the morning, picking the locks. It's easier than you think. I have 4 bombs in my bag. I have no idea how many I'll get. In all honesty, any number less than all of them is failure. But then again, I guess that's my baseline. The lock pops, and the door opens. This is it. Once I walk through this door, there's no going back. As I walk in, I feel like I've been here before. Everything goes black. What's happening? I was really hoping this one would make it through. I stare at the 6-year-old boy hooked into the simulator. This one almost made it. He looks so peaceful, eyes closed and breathing at a relaxed pace. My heart breaks. I leave the room. This is the worst part of the job. When I walk into the waiting room, both of his parents stand up. The mother already knows by the look on my face. I have a terrible poker face. I'm sorry, he didn't pass. What? We ran the required 10 simulated projections. He failed the first 2, passed the next 7, but on the last one he failed again. Can you please retest him? I could lose my license. Doctor, please. I followed the mandated protocol. I'm sorry. Your son is beyond saving. He's still under. I'll give you a few minutes to say your goodbyes. I wait. I watch them cry over their son. Once they're gone, I administer the 3 shots, and the boy passes peacefully. I know we're making the world a safer place, but there's got to be a better way. What is wrong with these kids?